And I'm Vontoba.
And we've been doing life,
love,
and business together for nearly 2 decades. What you just... Vontoba.
I'm joking.
You just said...
I'm so proud of you.
And we've learned a thing or two about having a good life.
Shows.
And now we want to share it with you.
Sometimes it's happy,
And other times it can be a little tough.
but one thing we'll always make sure it is
Good. This is the good life. Ooh, we're back. Hello. Welcome back to the
Hello.
Good Life Show. What's
The
his
Good
name?
Life Show.
Show. Okay, listen, y'all. We are back
See,
here.
if you didn't know, I did radio at one point, you know.
What point, baby?
When I went on the radio to watch the radio host do the radio show.
I'm not about to do this right now with you. Y'all, welcome back to the Good Life Show. I'm your host, Psychelia Terry, and
I'm your host, Vontoba Terry.
that's it, y'all. We're good.
We're good.
Are we good? What you was gonna say?
I was going to say the good life is about experiences.
It is about experiences. Okay, finish
Not
telling
to go
me.
back to old stuff though, but if you go on the radio show to listen to the radio host, then you did radio.
I'm not about to do this with you, Vontoba. What can we expect on season 2 of the Good Life Show?
Season 2 of the Good Life Show. You know, we've already had some great guests talk about relationships.
Yeah.
We talk about money.
Yeah.
We talk about trend or trash, which is a viewer favorite.
Yes, I
And-
love it too, y'all. I love it too.
Oh yeah. So if you're ready, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Today, TikTok taught me what this little thing is on the back of my packing tape. Anytime you lose your spot and you try to pull and peel and it like peels off in weird ways, all you do is push this down and it pulls it right up for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, you laughing. I'm looking like, huh? Okay, this is for real, y'all. For all of you ladies and gentlemen that have had issues like tearing up your nails because you're trying to put tape
Yes.
on or get the tape, this is why you wrap all the Christmas presents. Let's be
Come
real.
on.
I'm just telling you. Okay, so she said, let's give it a shot, boss.
Come on, TikTok.
Okay,
So we got this tape,
she said push
and
down.
I need to find the place
Well,
where
I
we
found
were
the
at.
place.
So it said push down,
Push down.
and then let's see. That works for me. Well, that
worked for
a
you?
little bit. Yeah, it worked a little bit. Let me see. Push down.
Okay.
There we go. Check that out. Check that out. Come on, TikTok. Come on. I think you already know I want to vote now. So you just push that little thing down, and then you get your spot. Find your spot. The good life is about finding your spot in the world. We find our spot on this tape. Wrap up those Christmas
I can
gifts.
wrap a Christmas
Boom.
present. Oh my God.
So,
Trend the trash, trend the trash,
is
trend
it
the trash.
trend or trash, Psychelia? What do you say? 1, 2, 3.
Oops. It's a trend. It's a trend.
It's trend. We don't have a blooper reel, so you have to let it roll. Trend. Boom.
Yay, TikTok! Oh, that was so much fun,
That was fun.
Vontoba. Listen,
It's fun when it works.
It's fun when it works. It's fun when it doesn't work.
True.
It's fun just being with you.
Oh yeah. That's part of the good life.
It's the good
Let's see how many
life.
times I can say the good life in this episode
okay.
of the Good Life Show.
Okay, of this episode of the Good Life Show, I want you to slide into my DMs. Did you like that?
I don't want anybody sliding into your DMs.
Okay, well, we like when you slide into our DMs.
Our DMs,
Y'all
yes.
have been overflowing with questions, and we've got our girl, Tera Stidum, here with She Date Savvy to help filter through your questions about savvy relationship advice. Well, welcome, Tera. Welcome.
Hey, boo.
back.
How are you?
I am good.
Oh, we got the dangling earrings. I just noticed.
Yes.
It's a moment.
Yes, it is. Well, you back.
I'm back. and I got a big one.
Listen, ooh, what did y'all slide and say? What did they slide and say? Okay.
Dear Good Life,
Okay.
I met a gentleman that I really, really like. We get along great, but he only wants to spend time with me at his home. He says he feels this is the best way for us to decide if we have chemistry. Should I go along with this or should I move on? Okay, mic drop.
I didn't write the book. You wrote the book, but I'm already like, okay, bye. But you know what? I think I'm more in the female seat. And I don't want to preach, so
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm gonna give the woman's perspective too. But
I do know there was once a time when Vaughn and I first met. Ooh, we getting
she going. We got a tea. Where's my cup? I need my teacup. Okay.
Okay, he was my mentor. I mean, not my mentor. He was my, what do you say when people are like helping you with your work? He was my tutor. So Vaughn was tutoring me.
Hold on.
He was tutoring me.
Hold on. Okay, this is, y'all, what I love about these segments is that we always get the tea. Like, if you notice, like, the stories keep coming.
In the papers, okay? You're not
but you
gonna read
know, there
this.
was another couple that had, like, this whole mentor type situation. Barrio and Michelle. Remember, she was working and he came in underneath at the. So I like a story where it was like we had this whole working thing. Okay, so keep going. But I'm just saying, y'all listen to the tea.
We
right?
definitely were not dating. He was giving me like help. He was advising me on my math. And then a girl came to his dorm room.
Okay.
So she came to him. So I'ma just, since he's like, he knows about girls coming like knocking and
that chemistry test of spending time. Okay.
Time, but I got the time, honey. Okay, but sorry, I'm so sorry.
Because we're gonna answer the question. We will answer the question, but this is so good.
Not with me, because I still obviously have heat for her. So I'm gonna bring my 18-year husband. Vontoba, how about you come on over, answer? I want
news break. Wait, so Psyche's leaving the segment.
I'm leaving the set. I still got heat. Clearly. I still got here to take the mic.
We are going to answer your question.
Wow.
But I obviously have a new. Come on over here. We sliding in these. Okay, so Vontoba.
They slid into your DMs, not my DMs.
I know that. Look, they slid with this question, but obviously Psyche got a little. She's still kind of raw about the whole situation.
I don't know why. That was 20 years ago, Tara.
We don't forget though. Like
I guess.
We can't forget things. So this lady says a guy that she has been seeing and that she likes, apparently they've been spending some time, but he only wants to spend time together at the house because he wants to do a chemistry test.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts as a man? And women, this is really what matters. Like hearing from a man, because often a lot of women don't get to hear from men unless they want something from them. And this is her husband, so he don't want nothing from you. Okay, so he's going to give it to you real and raw. So, Vontoba, what you think about that?
I disagree. I mean, I disagree with the man.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, look, I took chemistry in high school. Chemistry in relationships, you can figure that out anywhere. And if you just trying to spend time with that woman at home, the question is, why won't you take her in public?
Because that public is very different. As they say, like Facebook or social media official, there's something that he's hiding, right? It feels like something is going on there that he doesn't want to take her in public. And my question for her would be, have you asked him, what do you want from me? Like, what are your intentions? Because it sounds like he's looking for a hookup.
Right. What is this?
Yeah, because she sounds like she's on relationship status.
Right.
And he on smash status.
And have you seen the meme? I saw a meme on social media. It said it was a man and a woman and their hands were in front of them. And they said, don't forget, 6 feet apart with the Holy Spirit in between. And I was like,
wait a minute.
I was like, some people need that.
Yeah.
You tell them 6 feet apart. It's not just for COVID.
I don't think the Holy Spirit in between the two of them on that couch or wherever they are when they chilling.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey.
Listen. So from a man's perspective, he's like, the guy is absolutely wrong if he can't take you out in public. And from my savvy dating experience, I will say you absolutely need to ask this man, what are your intentions? Like, what are you looking for? Because sis, I can almost guarantee you that you are thinking relationship, and that's not where his head is. Because any man who wants to be with you has no problem taking you out in public. He's proud to take you out on dates. Also, look, check his finances because why are you trying to stay at the house?
Buy her a smoothie or something, a hamburger, a steak, a taco.
Can you not afford to date me? Because
Exactly.
if you can't afford to date, don't be dating.
No, that's not cool.
So this has so many layers to it, but we say no. We say cut bait. Like, do not continue pursuing this with him unless he can take you out to a nice dinner to
Right.
say why now he is really going to be in a relationship with you. Because
And
otherwise,
if he's struggling, he can take you to the library. Let's go
hello,
read some books
lots
together.
of nice places
Right.
for
Let's
a free
go
date.
for
He
a
can take
walk.
you to a
Let's
picnic,
work out together.
something. Yeah, but not at his
exactly.
house anymore. No, ma'am. Yeah, I kind of like doing this with you. I like doing this with you. Okay, Vontoba, you
All
may have
right.
to be over here sometime, sliding the DMs as well. I know you always tell me you
Hey.
don't want people sliding in psyches, but you
No,
did
no, they
good.
can slide into the Good Life Show DMs.
But not your
Don't mess
wife.
with my- Give you the eye to Mr. T. I pity the fool that slides into my wife's DM.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Welcome back to Psyche's Corner. Y'all know this is where we get to talk all things well-being, all things whole, for your mental, for your physical. It's time for a check-in, okay? And we are going to check in with the girlfriend's therapist, Nettie Jones. Nettie!
Hey, Psyche. It's good to be
Hello.
back in the corner.
Ooh, listen, I'm gonna be real honest with you. When I found out that you were a full-on therapist, see, I knew you were good, but now I know you're good, accomplished, lettered out, and everything, girl. I have a list of questions for you, okay?
Let's get started, lady.
Well, I let me just talk about, we talked a little bit before about having trying to be big mama syndrome. And now, I think of this song, the S is for super, and I'm not gonna finish the song, but let's talk about that superwoman, that strong, I got this. Let's talk a little bit about that. Help me help other women, okay?
Yes, absolutely. The superwoman syndrome. Lady, let me tell you, when I think of, matter of fact, let me tell you something. If you Google superwoman syndrome, chronic stress pops up. They're hand in hand. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. We got to take the S off our chest, right? And so one of the things I know about Black women is that we are overachievers. If there is such a thing as an overachiever, right? If we achieve whatever it is we set out to do, that's it. Why do we have to go over? Anyway, one of the things I believe happens is that we have this image of being strong, right? Strong Black woman, right?
Yes.
So we have to live up to that. And so we are honored because we're strong, we're tenacious. But you know what? Sometimes we need to put it down. We overwork ourselves. We can't show our emotions because we can't show weakness. We don't want to be vulnerable, although vulnerability is for you. It's not for anybody else. I don't know why we try to be vulnerable in front of people we don't need to, but that's
I
a
heard
whole
that.
nother.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is it okay to be weak or to be, I don't know. I mean, what are you telling me?
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Strength is subjective. Sometimes strength is being able to say, I am taking care of myself today. I am putting myself first, right? It takes a strong person to say no to somebody else, but saying yes to yourself. And so one of the things that we do, I believe we overwork. We take on a job. We've gotten these mixed messages. I think our parents meant well or mean well when they say things like, you got to be better than. That indirectly implies that you're not good, right? So we're always striving to be 100 plus when all that's required is 100% at whatever you do. That changes from day to day. So if we just do our very best, at a minimum, that is our maximum. The extra stuff is for who? It builds up resentment, you're tired, you're overwhelmed, and you can't function, which
Gotta stop you because I'm a mama and you are right. I do wear the S's for super on my chest. How do I
Yes.
take the cape off, girl? Because I really do think I can fly. I'm telling you, I think so.
Yeah, yes, and you probably soar. You probably soar. But you know what? Let me give you permission today. Let me give you permission to take off that. Okay, take the S off your chest because you need to restore, repair, replenish. One more time.
We're not in Psyche's Corner anymore. Now we're sitting on your couch. We in the therapist couch for real, girl. Because
There you
you
go.
got me somewhere right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the deal. When you take it off, right, that allows you to restore, to replenish, to renew, so that when you go back in, you've got the energy you need to conquer the day, right? But she does need to take off her cape. I think, was it Superman who would go into the phone booth? Then he would go home and, go to sleep. Get some
Right. While
rest.
she
So
could.
that's what she gets off. Right. But this is the deal, Psyche. If we don't,
One
it
thing.
leads to other things. Chronic stress is real for Black women. It is the number one killer. We have higher incidence of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, anxiety, depression, all of these things.
I don't want any of those things in my life or my girlfriend's life. What's one thing while we close that I can ask you to tell us, tell other girlfriends, what can we do? What's that one step we can do to take off our cape?
Well, you know the answer to that. Give yourself permission and take that cape off. Wash it, clean it, do something, but take
my
it
cape
off.
dirty, girl. Yeah. Girl, my cape is disgusting,
cape
in
off.
fact. My cape been
And when you-
everywhere, okay? I need to wash
And
my
when
cape. Y'all heard her. You heard Miss Nettie. Listen, the girlfriend's therapist said, wash your cape. I love what I just heard, which is in order to soar, you got to restore, okay? I am all about it. I love it. Thank you so much, Nettie, for talking to us, y'all. It's the girlfriend's therapist. We will be right back.
Welcome back. It's time for Give and Grow, where we discuss all things money and business to give you the tools you need to live your good life.
I just love when you do your intro to this segment.
Oh, we have a Give and Grow business question, Psychelia. This is the business edition from a small business owner. So I've got you here to help me out.
Well, I was just here to support.
You're a business expert, right?
I'm a business owner. I am
Yeah.
always learning.
All right. You want to hear the question?
Yes. Let me hear
All
it.
right.
How can I help?
Hi, I'm Bernadette Brown. I'm the owner of Baubles and Beeswax, where we specialize in tools to help you discover yourself through the practice of intentional self-care. We make candles, we make soaps, everything is handcrafted, handmade, body creams, body scrubs. I would love to get some insight though, as we've been doing great on e-commerce, but I would really like some insight on how to make the transition from just e-commerce to having products sold on store shelves. And any insight or tips and tricks, do's and don'ts that you can share would be so beneficial.
All right. Thank you for sharing that question with us. So you know about going from home to scale, right?
Don't call out my fish fry.
Well, you make some good fried fish.
I
fried
did.
catfish and spaghetti. That's a Midwest thing. Take notes.
With mustard, okay? So I love this idea, and I love just sharing a little bit of that, because a lot of people are like, well, I'm just online. Well, I just started with a fish fry, and then, meaning we invited friends over for something that I know how to do, and that was cook.
Oh, yeah.
And when they came over, I'm like, now pull out your wallets.
Yep.
And
I
they
had the cash
shocked.
box.
Yeah, you did. They were like, that's a real catch and release or catch and bait. Catfish. Well, we definitely bait and switch. We took them from there, and then we took them over to our website, and then from website to store. So kind of share with her this really neat product, how we went from this to this, right? So how do we go from Urban Hydration online to Urban Hydration in store, so she can kind of follow that same storyline?
Yeah, going into stores a lot of the time is about preparing yourself to scale. So I know being handmade and homemade, there's only so many units you can make a month. But when you get an order for 10,000 units, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So you need to have that plan ready before you even get started, right?
Yeah, I remember we were making things like in a very, very, very small batch. We were working with the Blind Center of Nevada, and they were making our products. And I remember clearly coming back saying, I got an order for 500 units of each style, and they went, wait, you need a whole factory. So definitely start to secure your factory or where you might want to work in a bigger way before you are even ready to go to store. So you're ready to go the minute you have an order in hand.
That's right. And in addition to a manufacturing plan, they need a financial plan, right?
Yes. how much is it going to cost you to make each unit? How much do you want to sell each unit for? And what's that in the middle? That profit, is that what you call it, Vaughn?
Oh yeah, that profit.
You know, I think I'm a nonprofit. I just love giving. And Vaughn was like, this is not a nonprofit, girl.
No. You got to make a profit because that's how you keep that food on the table and that's how you pay your vendors and suppliers.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you may be selling that bottle for $20 or $30 on your website. That retailer is going to want to buy it from you for $10 or $15 because they want their profit as well. And depending on the retailer, sometimes their profit is bigger than yours because they figure you're paying for that space on their floor, right?
Yeah. So, you know what? The question that she really wants to know is like, how do we take this to big stores? And we're in some big ones, right? Urban Hydration, y'all, is in Ulta, Walgreens, Target, CVS, you name it. Okay, it's like collard greens.
So the way Urban Hydration made it into stores was Psyche's background is in sales.
Yeah.
She reached out to buyers and connections and went to market. There's different markets for different products. In self-care, there's certain conferences you can go to and trade shows, and you got to pitch it. You got to have a good proposition, right? Good story to tell.
You got to have a good story to tell, and you've got to have something that, you know, our Macy's team told us about, and that was a white space. Everybody can sell a blue jean, but what's special about your blue jeans? What's different about your products? Our products are for dry skin and dry hair. If you oily, you know, maybe don't talk to us, but if you got dry skin, girl, come on over here.
This is the place for you, Urban Hydration.
What's special about your particular product? And if you can share that in 30 seconds or less with the reason that you need to be in market and the reason that people can't live without your product, get yourself over to a local market. If you're in Atlanta, there's an Atlanta market. You do what you gotta do to get that conversation happening and be yourself.
That's right. Be authentic. Don't try to be any other brand. Now, special tip for brands that are like us, women-owned, minority-owned. Don't walk into that buyer meeting with a chip on your shoulder or feeling like you won't get a fair shake. You go in there and you sell your business and you talk about who you are and what your benefit is, but also know your customer. There's a lot of retailers out here. They want to reach more women, millennials, Gen Z. They want to reach more people in the African American community, the Latina community. So listen, tell your story, be authentic, and go in and be ready. Because you have to be twice as good.
Yeah.
So
listen, take the S off your chest, okay? Yes. Listen, I'm telling you, do you. And here's the thing. I love the idea that they want to reach customers that you are reaching. So know who you reach and be able to walk in and say just that. You want a minority woman customer? Well, guess what? I wake up just like her every day. I know exactly what I want.
I've heard you say, I am her.
I am her. I am she.
And we need more of you.
Yeah.
So we do want to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments or thoughts, share them with us at the Good Life Show. And if you've overcome debt or you have a financial question, send them to us. We're ready for you on Instagram or Facebook at the.goodlifeshow, or you can contact me at Vontoba. All right?
Okay.
Some final thoughts?
Yes.
When we come back.
So it's true, time flies when you're having fun. And today's show was fun. It was packed with some good info, Vontoba.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But listen, let's just run this back just a smidge. Because I just want to say, when I give you the mic to take my spot, you can't be fighting, folks. I mean, you got a little heated over there.
I was triggered.
You were What happened? Let's walk through. So step one, what happened? What triggered you?
You brought up something from 20 years ago.
Okay. We have been together for 20 years.
And then Tera, we love Tera. She Day Savvy. Just talking about, people sliding into your DMs. And I'm like, this is not sliding in my wife's DMs. Yeah, calm down. Breathe. But you didn't finish the story, though, about what happened 20 years ago.
Okay. Tell the story, Vontoba. So we were on the phone. Yes, because we didn't live in the same city or state.
Right.
So when you gave me, like, what do you call it? Why can't I think of the word? When you tutored me. Yes, because it's like I needed help. But when you tutored me, you were on the phone. We were on the phone, and what happened?
And there's a knock at the door.
I want to spend some time.
Yeah, so I said, hold on, and I opened up the door.
I want to see we got chemistry.
And no.
Chemistry.
I let the young lady in, and You said, well,
The young lady. Why are we
Yes.
even giving her a graceful presence on this show?
the person, the student, the college. I let the college
The
student
human.
in.
I'm saying.
Come on
We-
now.
I'm just clearly saying, like,
losing
the
my train
young
of thought.
lady?
Listen, young lady, yes. The
Who
college
got
student.
the ring, baby? Okay,
Yes,
we're
you
not
got the
going
ring.
there. Yeah,
And so
I got
basically, she sat down, and then I know what you about to say, and then
Oh, you're right. Because I'm over here talking about this ring. But when she sat down, people asked him if he had a table.
I didn't. I was in the
Asked him
dorm.
if he had a chair.
No,
Asked him if he told her
It
to
was
sit
a
where she should have
dorm
sat, which
room.
was on the floor. No, she sat on his bed.
I didn't have a
Ladies,
couch
do
or a
not walk
chair.
into any. Listen, when my daughter gets into college and she go to somebody's room, knocking and sitting on his bed, no, ma'am. No, you don't do that. You stand at the door and you just hold yourself. Okay.
So what did you say when I got back on the phone?
Get out.
Well, she said she got to go. She said she got to
I
go.
have 20-year vision
And I was
for
like,
this
well,
person.
it's just a friend.
Do you
And she's
have a
like,
vision
she
for
got
this
to go.
relationship?
So when
Is there a
she-
20-year plan on your sit down on my
When she said that, I
husband's-
knew she liked me, and it
Yes,
was time
we were
for me to
just
make a
friends
trip
at the
to
time.
Michigan.
I'm triggered.
Oh yeah, you
Do
triggered now.
the breathing
Breathe,
exercise.
breathe. Okay, so here's the thing: to live the good life, gotta breathe. Breathe and bring it back in, and don't be talking about my grammar. Do not talk about those things that happened 20 years ago,
Yes,
like it was yesterday.
Yes,
because you got the ring. I put a ring on it.
Yes, y'all. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take some time from time to time, and we're gonna talk about our past.
Telling all the tea.
We're gonna tell the tea. Listen to me in my peaceful moment.
Bring your
I'm
mugs.
still a little triggered, just a little triggered. But okay, so
Let's wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap up.
Goodbye for now. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at the.goodlifeshow. I'm Vontoba.
I'm Psyche Terry. We're your hosts, and we have done it again. Woo! Yes!
See you next time.